Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano and I'm back with another Last Jedi action figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Kylo Ren. Unmasked Kylo Ren with his long, flowing, Farrah Fawcett hair. That's pretty good. This is actually the second Kylo Ren that we're doing. We did the one that came with the Force Link originally. So now we get to do a little bit of a comparison. But before we do, let's take a look at the outside of the box. Here he is. There's Kylo Ren looking very serious with his scar that magically got moved. It was across his nose, but now it's more just across his eye. But that's okay. It's okay, a little movie magic, that's fine. He looks very serious in his look there. And there it is, Force Link. Disney Hasbro, Kylo Ren. His lightsaber's got a nice texture to it, I love that. And there's those little kyber crystals behind his head. And the back says, oh, there it is, right on cue. It's talking about the Force Link, there it is. And it says, requires Force Link to make all the noises. If you don't know what Force Link is, be sure to check my video review on this Force Link starter set, which is where we got this Kylo Ren right here. And he does make some cool noises, but today we get to compare and contrast to what this new Kylo Ren looks like. Alright, let's do it. Let's get this guy open. I like to open them as neat as possible. In case you didn't know that, sometimes I like to keep the packages neat, or I might want to display them on my back wall. As you notice as I go through these unboxings, I'm eventually going to remove all the ones that are back there on top of the little area back here. I'm going to end up removing them from the wall. It's going to start looking a little naked over there because I'm going to review them. So here we go. Alright, he's almost open. Guys, I do always put an Amazon link in the description and as a pinned comment. So in case you want to buy one of these, you can. And it goes to help out the channel just a little bit for every couple bucks you spend. It doesn't have to be this figure. You can buy socks or underwear or shampoo or whatever. And a couple pennies on the dollar of whatever you spend go to help out the channel. And it doesn't cost you anything extra, which is why I like using that. It's a good way to help show your support just by doing your normal shopping. So, alright. Let's, this, I don't know if you can see that, but I'll show you close up. That is a crooked, very crooked lightsaber. A little bit of a heat gun or a little bending with this thing will get that to fix up no problem. I am noticing the more I bend it, though, it will stay in place. And that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing. Yeah, oh no, not good. Okay, I straightened it out as much as I can, but that is worrisome. I don't like it when the toys do that. Alright, let's make sure his thumbs are in a decent spot there. I don't want to jack up his thumbs. I gotta say the detail on this lightsaber is really, really good. And his cloak does come off, right? Cool. Alright, let's put him fully cloaked. I'll show you guys some close-ups here. It's kind of hard to have him fully cloaked when he has his lightsaber out like that, but we're gonna make it work. And here we go. So there he is, Kylo Ren. Like I said, he looks very serious. That lightsaber sculpt, though, the details on that lightsaber are really, really good. He's not so crooked anymore. So it is a pretty straight lightsaber now that I messed with it and bent it. He is a 5 points of articulation figure, so he does move like that. I'm going to take his cloak off. There you go. There's the cloak. It does stretch a little bit, so you can kind of open it up. It's not soft goods. It is like a molded kind of vinyl. Oh, I didn't realize there were those lines in his cape like that. I'm guessing there are, but I never really noticed that before. Let's actually compare that to the cape from the other set. Oh, there are those lines. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Alright, you can see the sculpt has a lot of really fine details. All the ribs on his arm, all that cool texture right there on his suit. Looks really, really good. And it's got a nice gloss on his boots. I've noticed that they've been doing that with a lot of these figures. I've got a Balatik figure that came with the Rathtar, and he's got a really, really good gloss on his boots. His whole bottom half is almost looks like wet, like it was inside of a Rathtar mouth, so maybe that's why they did it. But they do have a really good gloss to some of these figures. Don't look, there's the Force Link. There it is right there, little Force Link logo. Pretty solid figure. I think he looks really good. Let's compare his sculpt to that of the other one. And I feel like they're probably identical. All they did was swap the head. I can't really tell. Can you guys tell? Let's maybe make it even. Let's take the cloak off of this one. Alright, let's see. Can you guys tell? Is there any difference at all in between these two figures? I feel like there is. I feel like they are a different sculpt. But I don't have any reason why I'm saying that. I mean, the arms are a little different, right? The arms are definitely... Look at the hand right there. His hand is like, I don't know, it's not as closed. Well, this one's definitely more closed for this figure. So there's that hand versus that hand. So that's different. The arms are different. But as far as like the neck, I guess the neck has to be different because this one is not white. It's a dark. Yeah, okay. So maybe they are different sculpts. Interesting, interesting. Now the lightsabers on both, I think they both look just as good. The position of the way they hold them in their hand is a little different. This one is more out. And that actually might be a thinner lightsaber. This one looks a little bit thicker and clunkier. Let's take them out of his hand, and let's see what those look like next to each other. There is a difference in lightsaber quality. So, the old one, or the one from the Force Link, is on the left. The one that I just opened right now is on the right. So there are some differences there in the lightsaber. This one's got a little bit better coloring on it, while the other one is a little bit darker. And this one is a bit thicker as far as the actual lightsaber itself. So they are different sculpts. Let me flip this one too, just so we can see both sides. Let's turn this. There you go. Yeah, definitely different sculpts. Huh. That's kind of cool that they did that. I like that that's something they did to differentiate them, even if just a little bit. Okay, you know, I'm going to put the lightsabers in their hands real quick before I jump into the little Force Link thing so we can compare the two. Alright, this is the brand new one I'm just opening up right now. Let's hear it, Force Link. Let's turn you on first. What does it do with nothing in it? It does nothing. Okay, good to know. Here we go.
I feel the power of the Force. I know what I have to do.
Ooh, what do you have to do? Alright, let's tap this thing.
You will bring Luke Skywalker to me.
Ooh, new quotes.
I know what I have to do.
But there's his lightsaber. I know that sound anywhere.
You will bring Luke Skywalker to me.
Okay, I get it. I get it!
We're not done yet.
We're not done yet.
We're not done yet. We're not done yet.
I'm trying to not have it do the sound effects.
You will bring Luke
I just want
Skywalker
quotes.
to me. I know what I have to do.
Okay.
You will bring Luke Skywalker to me. I know what I have to do. You will bring Luke Skywalker
Okay, we're on like a loop
to
now.
me. I know what I have to do.
Another one?
You will bring Luke
It's just going to
Skywalker
repeat that over and
to
over.
me.
Alright, let's do some sound effects.
We're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Sounds pretty good. I like the sounds. Oh, that's a different one. So left and right are different noises. Traitor. Traitor.
We're not done yet.
Okay. And that compares to the other Kylo Ren because his sounds were different.
Show me again the power of the darkness.
He just quotes stuff from Force Awakens.
I'll show you the dark side.
Yeah, this is all just stuff from Force Awakens. So they do make different noises. That is good to know. And now I have helmeted Kylo Ren ready for battle, and I have regular Kylo Ren who just wants to maybe talk and share his feelings. Guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you like these figures? Do you collect 3.75 figures? Or are you like a Black Series only kind of person? Some, you know, to each his own. To each his own. I like these because that's what I grew up with, was the 5 points of articulation. Basic figure. Plus, that's where all the cool accessories are. The ships and stuff. All that stuff fits with the regular action figure size. And they're a bit less expensive. So you get more to play with, more to build your world with. That's why I like them. Alright, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Leave a thumbs up if you like this video or any of my other videos. I always appreciate comments too. So do that. Do it now. You will comment on this video whether you like it or not. That's it for now, guys. You know I love you. Until next time, may the Force have with you. And goodbye forever.